What's going on, YouTube? It's the last video of the night, and for you today we have round number 2 with your host, the Bushy Beard of We Are Reaction. Yeah, here comes the wind. ADHD, do you know what that means? Oh yes, I think I do know what that means. ADHD. I'm pretty sure that means the devil's work. Yes. I love this song. It's one of those that, it's again him questioning God more so than defying God. And I think this is a great example of that because of how the ending works. I don't necessarily always agree with, like, I wish you would have taken this person instead of this person. But it's his art, so he can do what he wants with it. But it's one of my favorite songs from him. And so I'm glad you guys get to hear it, although you probably have. But away we go. I also love the symbolism here. You got the Last Supper where, Judas is the one who is going to betray Jesus. You got Jesus on the cross. You got two really big figures. I'm trying to remember who that is on the right. We'll see it. But we got Donald Trump, and then we got the contrast on the other side. I like it.
Father, forgive me.
And I will not be getting into politics.
I'm staring at this Bible as I keep glancing. Dear Lord, I got questions and I need answers. Trying to understand your vision, all I see is damage. Just a bunch of dead bodies in the street camping. A bunch of lost souls on their feet standing. We supposed to be your children, I thought we family. You supposed to be my father, bro, I need answers. We don't need to die young, we just need chances.
And I love it because he's like, it's literally him talking to God. I feel like when he wrote this song, he was just like talking to God about it, about all of this, and this is where it came from. And sometimes we don't understand the plan that God has on this earth. And there is evil, and evil does happen. It's unfortunate.
You supposed to be my father, bro, I need answers. We don't need to die young, we just need chances. Tired of living on the edge, so we keep scrambling. Trying to talk to these strippers, but they keep dancing. We just want to be number one like Steve Francis. Bow our heads, say a prayer, now the seeds planted. Everywhere I turn, I'm seeing MCs vanish. A lot of good niggas gone, I don't understand it.
Oh, I think there's Nipsey Hussle on the other side.
A lot of families lost and they seeds stranded.
And also, I think that's something I want to listen to because I haven't heard much of Nipsey Hussle.
A lot of good niggas gone, I don't understand it. A lot of families lost and they seeds stranded. I ain't trying to disrespect you, I just need answers. I know you watching us from heaven thinking who to save. Cherry picking who should go next and who should stay. I'd be on my way to heaven if I knew the way. And bring back every good nigga you choose to take. They say you never wrong, but you done made a few mistakes. Cause you taking the wrong niggas, maybe you should trade. Trade us back all the real ones, remove the fakes. I think you should trade. Give us Tupac back and take that nigga shook. Let the legend resurrect that he gon' live for good. I be screaming thug life in every different hood. If only you can bring him back, Lord, I wish you would. Give us Biggie, give us Pun, give us Triple X. Take that nigga Trump with you, that's a bigger threat. There's too much power for a coward with no intellect. That's a bigger with a collar, there's a disconnect. Niggas dying, mama crying, grandma need a tissue. Niggas shooting up a church, now I need a pistol. All them niggas still living, you
Dylan Ruth, people shooting up a church.
grandma need a tissue. Niggas shooting up a church, now I need a pistol. All them niggas still living, you don't see the issue. But how you taste a leader, then you take a leader with you. I ain't tryna disrespect, just need a meter with you. I ain't tryna overstep, just want a reason with you. Give us back our loved ones and take the evil with you. Send them suckers straight to hell, they don't need a vigil. I need you to give us back Martin Luther. Take Martin Shkreli, give us back Malcolm. Take R. Kelly, R.I.P. Lil Snoop. Get that boy's life back. Take Eric Holder, give us Eric right back.
I don't remember who Eric Holder is. And if
R.I.P. Lil Snoop, get that boy's life back. Take Eric.
I don't know if that's him or not. But yeah, I don't know who he is. Let me know in the comments if you know.
Hold up, give us air right back. I'm sending you this message, Lord. I hope you hit me right back. They say I'm on the wrong train. I know I'm on the right track. Cause Trayvon Gordon only did was try to fight back. Zimmerman walk around free. We don't like that. Why you take our mothers from us? Fathers and our sisters and our cousins from us. Got these children getting murdered while they double dutching. Wonder why the fuck you take Nipsey Hussle from us. Damn, you took a true king, a true brother from us. This a fucking marathon, but they running from us. Now everybody got guns, niggas up to something. And every gangster wanna prove that they tough or something. You know it's not fair, tell the truth. I've been in my feelings too. But if you took Emmett Till, at least take that.
Emmett Till, I think Louisiana, that's a heartbreaking story. Dylan Ruth. So I'm in law school, like most of you know. I took a death penalty class last semester, and I took it from the guy who represented Dylan Ruth. It's the guy's a legend. Not Dylan Ruth, the lawyer. It was such an interesting, and people always like, how can you represent somebody like that? And I mean, you gotta look, right? You're representing the Constitution. You're representing against crooked cops, whatever it is. Obviously, in this case, he did it, and he deserved to be punished. But he didn't want Dylan Ruth to get the death penalty, even though I am a proponent of the death penalty. So it was an interesting, just listening to him talk about it. It was really, really, and he didn't go into the specifics of the case or anything. But it was just, it was interesting to hear his perspective on the death penalty and why he is in the line of work he is in, which was awesome.
Dylan Roof, at least take James Holmes. I ain't even mad at that. Just bring back Whitney and give us Michael Jackson back. Feds want me.
See, and that's something interesting, right? Is the revisionist history of Michael Jackson and R. Kelly, right? Michael Jackson's obviously a icon, but he had a lot of accusations around him. R. Kelly, a little bit more than accusations. But it's an interesting contrast to me. I personally don't think Michael Jackson's guilty of it. But it is what it is.
And to slam it down. Ain't no justice for Sandra Bland. We up like a Salem fan. Lord, if you listen, I'm just looking for a hand in hand. Take out the fuck niggas and give us back our fam again. Drowning in my tears, trying to pray for something. Wonder why you give us life for you to take it from us. Wonder why you give us family then erase it from us. Maybe hopefully you can have a conversation with us. Maybe I'm just probably tripping cause I need a hug. The hood can't find jobs, now we need a plug. Everybody and their mama trying to be a thug. I don't go to church cause I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the ceiling as I...
That's a real feeling. People are like, why go to church? Everybody's just going to judge me. And, you know, I think there are some churches out there that might be kind of like that, but really just need to focus on yourself. And if you're worried that much about it, although community is great, you can watch it online. And I would suggest finding some group of believers that you like to hang around and have community with them. But I think it's a tough one. I understand it.
Be a thug. I don't go to church cause I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the ceiling as I lie in bed. Watching niggas follow trends like Simon says. I pray you give us back the real ones and try again. Or maybe take them niggas that deserve to die instead. Tommy Lauren run her mouth and then she get defensive. Lauren Ingram laughing at death and disrespecting. I really feel like you should teach them stupid hoes a lesson. Either that or give us back somebody who deserved the blessings. I left out a bunch of names that I forgot to mention. Cost too much to pay attention and it got expensive. Father, forgive me for I know not what I do, and now I'm reaching out to you hoping you hear me and return the message. I know that you got our back and that you're not against us. Or maybe you just love it so you doing shit to test us. I just kinda thought that you would do more to protect us. They say the good die young and I ain't on the guest list. I've been drinking, Lord forgive me as my blood racing. I don't know what I'm thinking, I'm just frustrated. I don't mean to question you, I'm just confused. I don't know what else to do, I've been patient and it sucks waiting. Took my mans from me, that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work. Devil's work.
Such a powerful song. Such a powerful song. Well done. A+, easy A+. He crushes it. I love this song. yeah, the first time I heard it, man, I was wondering where it was going, and then at the end I was like, that's it. Yes, well done, very, very well done, A+. But that will be all for me tonight, and until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it from the Bushy Beard.